All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pastor P's podcast with your boy, Dante. I'm here with another one. This time we're going to talk about your boy, Don, Teflon Don, a.k.a. Don the Con, a.k.a. Trump University, whatever you want to call it. Donald Trump, man. We talking Trump. We talking politics. We're going to see what I want to see what his plan is. What's some policies he talking about? What we doing? Like, why is he so popular amongst the people he is popular with? You know what I mean? And I got, we're going to go over a few different things. We're going to go over his policies. What policies is he promoting? We're going to go over his plan, what's in store if we vote for Trump. We're going to go over a little bit of propaganda, see what's going on. How is he rallying the troops, so to speak? How is he getting these people to roll with him like he getting them? We're going to get into it, and we're going to talk about it. All right. So I want to start with propaganda. This guy, he really just out to scare people. If it ain't him, then it's hell for America, you know? Like, and that's just kind of crazy. Let's check out a little clip and see what he got to say and what's the problem and all that. Let's see.
This. Every swing state, Biden beat Obama, but every other state he got killed. You think that's an honest election? I could give you 100 different things. We better straighten out our elections. We better get smart because the people of the country are not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it any longer. The radical left Democrats rigged the presidential election in 2020, and we're not going to allow them to rig the presidential election in 2024. Not going to allow it to happen. Every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it a great badge of honor. Great badge of honor. Because I'm being indicted for you, and never forget, our enemies want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. That's what this is all about. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. And in the end, they're not after me. They're after you. I just happen to be standing in the way. Okay? Yeah.
So the people that's indicting Mr. Trump are really after me, or not me necessarily, because I'm a radical Democrat, I guess. I'm on the other side. I don't drink the Kool-Aid that he's pouring, so Therefore, I'm against what he's talking about. So the people that are attacking him from left and right, the people that are hitting him with all these indictments and trying to get him out of here because of his corruptness, they really after the people, the regular people in America that has fallen into his little whirlwind or whatever. They caught up in this tornado they can't get out of. They delusional in a sense that they can't really see straight. Like, from what I'm here to point out is this guy, I ain't heard one issue that he's planning to attack other than the illegal immigration. And I did hear him talk about tariffs. But I don't really hear a plan. I don't hear a breakdown of what's gonna happen if we vote for him. It's all, if this election ain't won by me, then it's rigged again. And if I don't win, then it's gonna be problems out here. It ain't, come on, vote for me, y'all. I'm gonna make sure all our roads get right, all our pavement right. I'm gonna take away damn student debt. I'm gonna bring back student debt relief or something. I mean, can it be some kind of political policy in place? Like, are you running on universal health care? Are you running on law and order? Can it be something other than they just trying to shut me up? They just trying to take it from me, y'all. Look how they trying to do us. Like, come on, bro. Then you putting all these people in it. Look, y'all, they can't get to all of y'all, so they just want to get to me. Like, bro, like, come on, man. This is what our presidency has come to? Like, that's pretty crazy if you think about it, because my G ain't said nothing about nothing. And then when he talk about the border, all he do is like dehumanize people and shit. He like, these people are not people, they animals. You know what I mean? These countries are releasing their prisoners and pulling up to the border and dropping them off. And Joe Biden and them is just taking them on in. And he even said something like Venezuela's crime is down 66% because they sending all their gang members and shit to America. And they fucking our crime up. And now it's much more peaceful there. This is the things that he's saying. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gang members. They coming in from the Congo, from Asia. So we got Asia, Africa, all these places sending all these big, Billy, badass, tough motherfuckers to America. And they about to take over. That's how he coming. It's like, what? So what you gonna do about it then? Okay. If that's what's happening, tell me what you gonna do to stop that. He just come in talking about first day in, that stops. Like, how? What you gonna do? Tell me what you gonna do. You gonna send our military to the border and like just shut shit down that way? You gonna what? You gonna go deep into those countries where they actually like transporting these people like way before they get to the border and like turn them away, stop them? What the hell are you gonna do besides talk shit? Because that's all he doing is talking a bunch of shit. And people, that's why people want to vote for him. That's the only reason they got to vote for him. It's like, he speaks his mind. He says it like a real American. I like how he goes against the grain. He exposes them, this and that, but really he ain't got no fucking plan. He just talking shit. You ain't never seen a nigga in the hood just talk shit. Now, I might be wrong. I might be thinking about this wrong, but a presidential run like this, it's supposed to be him going around and winning these states. So he comes to Ohio trying to win Ohio, right? He's here. He's supposed to tell us what he's gonna do. Like, what's up? What you doing? It's almost like he's satisfied with the backers that he got. So he just come here to talk shit. He just going around the country to talk shit to his people. He ain't telling nobody nothing that he got in store or whatever. People just starstruck, wanting to get an opportunity to see him or whatever. So they just going, and then he getting up there and he like using certain curse words. He cussing like one of them, you know what I mean? And not your average politician. Like, and that's what's getting people. That's what's winning people over. Him just doing that. But and then he looking at people. It's almost like he look at people in the same sense that they look at people. But most of the time they call racist for looking at people that way. And he get up there and he just tell it how it is with people. And they be like, that's how I feel about. Like, they're not people. They're animals. Oh, if you see one of them, they was a prisoner or a gang member or something. Like, out of these hundreds of thousands of people that's coming over, I find it hard to believe that a lot of them are gang members and prisoners that's just ready to wreak havoc on America. I feel like people like that be set in their ways already. So these gang members and shit, they over there willing to fight the damn military or the police of whatever sort that's over there. They be going to full out war with these motherfuckers because they ain't trying to leave their territory. You know what I mean? And they damn sure don't want to come to America where motherfuckers already established. And it's real gangs and gangsters in America. So people ain't just about to let people come in and take over America. I mean, you gotta think, people. You gotta think about it, man. Like, them fools ain't just coming over here and just about to take over. I don't care if they prisoners, gang members, whatever. You still gotta move a certain way. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, it might be 100,000 motherfuckers coming over here daily, but like, I guarantee you, a lot of them be kids, women, and the guys that are, you know, everybody is shady and shit. Yeah, like I said in the preview, you can't really trust people. So that goes for everybody across the damn board. You can't trust people that you can understand. So if it's a person you don't understand and you don't know their culture, you damn sure can't trust them. So it's just a trust thing. Like, everybody ain't like that, but you gotta kind of look at everybody like they might be able or willing to do something to you. And I mean everybody, not just some illegal African dude that came over here from the Congo. I'm talking about Demetrius and them that live down the street from you. You grew up with them your whole life, playing basketball and shit. And now, you still can't trust them people. Like, so that's how I look at it. So when they try to say like, oh, 100,000 people coming over, gangbangers and this and that, it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, then he only running on shit like tariffs. He only threatening shit like tariffs, like with the car dealerships. He gonna put 100% tariffs on them, you know? And then it's the border immigrants or illegal aliens or whatever they call. No policies, none whatsoever. I ain't heard nothing. At least last time he was saying build a wall. You know what I mean? He wanted to build a damn wall last time. This time, I ain't heard him say nothing about nothing. And I ain't heard Joe Biden and them say nothing about nothing either. But we ain't talking Joe Biden and them right now. We talking Trump. I ain't heard him talk about no tax breaks, a crime bill, a border wall, a motherfucking nothing. I ain't heard him. What is he gonna do when he get in? Is he gonna? Oh, this is what I heard. Oh, I know what he gonna do. First day in, he say he gonna do something to help the January 6th hostages. Ain't that a bitch? They actually looking at the January 6th ordeal and the people that were arrested for that as hostages, being held hostage by the American government. Man, sometimes they just keep going. It's unbelievable that people think like this. And I really don't think people think like this. I think people just have to stick with what they got, have to stick with what they know, what they gonna stand for what they standing for. Whether it makes sense, whether it's right or wrong, they gonna stand for what they standing for. Simple as that. Like, make a big deal out of somebody saying the simplest thing pertaining their people. But then on your end, even though you know it's wrong, you're going to stick by what you saying. Okay, I'm going to give my example. So, Black Lives Matter. Why did people start to feel excluded from that? And I would say they started to feel excluded because they weren't black, right? And so they wanted to say, all lives matter, right? At what point do you have to be included in something for something to be acceptable? Why do we as a people have to be included in something for something to be acceptable? You know what I mean? Like, it didn't get phrased this way, but like, there's a gay rights bill, right? It's for gay rights, right? Nobody countered and said like all rights, all people's rights matter or whatever. It was specifically for gay rights, and people that are not gay, that have nothing to do with that, listened to that and understood that and said, yeah, you're right. You do deserve this, or you do deserve that. And then, yeah, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to benefit off of this. And even though I'm not benefiting, I still support you. It's like that couldn't happen with Black Lives Matter. We were being racist, basically, for saying Black Lives Matter. So then people started to try to coin that, and all lives matter. Then blue lives matter. You know what I mean? And then it's like the people saying blue lives matter understood what we were saying, but they wanted to counter us for no reason, instead of just listening to us. See, I heard a triple OG once say, God gave you ears to hear, but you need to listen. You can hear everything around you, but it's things you listen and you pay attention. And that's how you learn. You don't care what you hear. You can hear all kinds of stuff. You got to listen to what these people saying. And my boy ain't saying a damn thing. He just talking shit. Yeah, he just talking shit. Hey, check out one more. Look at this.
In the Republican Party, we believe that Laken's killer is an illegal alien criminal. He is an illegal monster. He should never have been in our country, and he would have never been in our country. Never, ever would he have been in our country if the election weren't rigged, because we didn't allow people like that into our country. We didn't welcome them, and they knew it. You know, does anybody like the snake? Do you know the snake? I don't know. I can't even hold this. I can't even hold this sucker in this wind, but we'll give it a shot. Do you mind? Let's do it. Because you know what? It's, as I'm discussing this, and on the understanding that we have no teleprompters, at least let me read one little thing here. But this is a metaphor. Most of you have heard it. People love it. It's a very accurate metaphor. And it's about our border. It's about the people we have coming in. And don't be surprised when bad things happen, because bad things will happen. And we're going to get them out fast. We're going to have the largest deportation effort in history. But with all of that, we've got ourselves a problem. When you have 15 million people, many of these people are people that should not be allowed into our country.
Now let's listen to this here metaphor. Oh, this is funny. Here we go. Oh, man.
A poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Very innocent, very innocent. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, cried the tender snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, cried the vicious snake. Clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying, thank you, ma'am, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman. I saved you, I saved you. And you've bit me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous. Your bite is poisonous. And now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Man, I can't believe some things. What the fuck was this?
You know your bite.
Hey, whew. Now be honest. Who out there is scared as fuck now because of that little metaphor, story, poem, whatever it is? Oh my goodness. This guy, man. You know, you bite. Whatever the fuck he said, man. He messed up and said, why he say bite like that, bro? I can't understand it. Hold on.
You know your boy.
No, man. All right, man, on a more serious note, bro. I just highlighted that because I wanted to show y'all what it is that, how Trump is running, bro. This is not traditional. We don't get to hear nothing about no policies, no plans, no nothing. We just get all propaganda, all fear mongering, all vote for me or the country go to shit. Simple as that. And it's coming from both sides, man. They both saying the same thing, man. Like, vote for me or this is going to happen and this is going to happen. You vote for him, he going to take away this and take away that and take away this. And it's all a bunch of bullshit, man. They all some fucking snakes. He talk about the snake that the lady brought back to health and the snake bit her. That's what everybody going to do. That's what all of them motherfuckers gonna do. You vote him in, he gonna bite your monkey ass at the end. And you vote him in, he gonna bite your monkey ass at the end, because at the end of the day, neither one of them have an agenda that's based or set for us, the regular people. That's what people don't understand, is us against them. Even though they look like they on different sides and they try to play like they on our side, but they not. They for them. We for us, and we can't see that, and we end up supporting what they got going on, thinking that they gonna support what we got going on, but really they don't give a motherfucker about us. They look at us like animals, prisoners, gang members. We not human, you know what I mean? We beneath them. Simple as that. And people just don't understand that. This time it's on migrants, next time it's gonna be on whatever they feel that's going to divide the country up. Simple as that. Whether it's AR-15s, a couple years ago, they was talking about banning assault rifles and had everybody all up in arms over that, and how people was going to be coming and taking our guns from us and taking our rights from us and this and that, and had everybody fucking arguing and bickering about nothing. Just, it was on the part of their agenda that they wanted to get done, and that's how they moved their pieces on the board or whatever. And this is the same thing. These people ain't giving us no policies, no nothing. They're just telling us what's going to happen if they don't get in. And it's like, well, people, we should be tired of hearing that. And how is people still falling for this shit these days? Like, how? I don't get it. But, let me know what you think. Did Trump have something to say? Is he doing anything that pleases you? How do you think Trump is beneficial to the country? Or Biden? I mean, I if you heard me in the other one, I once said neither one of them really beneficial. And why do we got to settle for such a old person? They both senior citizens that should be somewhere retired, not somewhere trying to run the damn country. But that's a whole nother note. But anyway, thanks for tuning in again to another show. This was the Pastor P's podcast with your boy Dante. I'm out here, man, trying to put things into perspective, my perspective. This is all my opinion, my perspective, how I see things. This is how I saw this. So, until next time, you should do me a favor, man. You should go to my X, formerly known as Twitter, and my Instagram. Both of them are labeled Pastor P's podcast. Follow your boy on those sites. You can also find me on YouTube at Pastor P's podcast. It's a YouTube channel. It's not video yet. It's all audio only, but video is coming soon for that. So just hit me up on those. Follow me. We can interact. Do what we do. Till next time. I love y'all. Peace out.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.